You got to be personable and have like a personality, and that's really hard for me. Here we go again. If you've been following me for a little while, yeah, you'll know that this channel is sort of skirting photography and saving using handy iPhone apps like MONZO. So the last few videos I've made discussing MONZO have been how to save using MONZO Pots and how to lock them until a future date, blah blah blah. One of the things that I was saving for was a new camera lens to get more into portraits. So this video sort of blends the two, photography and saving money aspects, which is so interesting. Basically, I set up a MONZO pot to save the change from any purchases I made until I reached £150, which I could then spend on a Sigma 60mm f2.8 art lens for my Sony a6000. So I've been getting a little bit impatient, but it was going well. I was racking up a lot more money than I anticipated, a lot more quickly. So, you know, it seems that saving the change does actually work for savings when you're saving for something specific that you want fairly quickly. It worked well, but I was getting impatient, so I did a little I did a little search on Amazon for the lens that I wanted, and it turns out that if I bought it secondhand, I could get it for about £50 cheaper than if I bought it brand new. So I took the plunge and I did. I'm a bit dubious about buying a second-hand lens off Amazon because obviously you can't inspect the lens before you get it, but the seller feedback was very positive. The description said that the glass on the lens was immaculate and perfect. There might just be a little bit of body damage to the lens, so I've given it a try, hoping it all works out well and then it comes to me and it's a good lens to use. Again, I'm trying to get more into portraiture, so when I get this lens, obviously I'll give it a try, show you some images and discuss how it works. So essentially what I had to do was close my my savings pot for the Sigma lens early on MONZO. So I went into the account, closed the pot, extracted all of the funds so that I had enough money essentially to buy the lens. This is all very self-explanatory, but I figure, you know, people like to see, people use YouTube as a search engine now rather than like Google. You wouldn't Google MONZO Pots. You want to see people actually doing this. So let me be your guinea pig. I unlocked the pot, I extracted the funds, and I bought the lens, which is great. So I'm quite excited to get that now. But if you are going to do this kind of thing using MONZO to save the change for things that you want, don't forget to then go back into another pot if you're trying to save for something else and turn on the automatic roundups. So for instance, my girlfriend and I are going to Marseille in August of this year, so now I'm going to start saving for that. So I went into my Marseille pot, turned on automatic roundups, so now everything that I spend, the change will go into that pot. So by the time we go, I might have a lot more money than I initially thought I would. So yeah, this is a very brief one. I'm really looking forward to getting this lens and playing around with it. I'll make videos as and when I can using that lens and showing you how it is. Have a wonderful weekend. It's a bank holiday. We've got a day off today and tomorrow, and then back to work Tuesday. None of that matters. You just feel like you need to ramble with these things because you've got to be personable and have like a personality, and that's really hard for me. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment.